Take a hit, take another one. Hold your breath till it turns you on. Let your feet leave the ground.
Morning! Good morning, guys. Hindi nyo nakita si Ida kagabi, guys. Natulog na siya. Where did you get that?
Pop it.
Saan ang pop it?
Wala. Kabayo.
Kaya kabayo. Where did you go, ha? Ito dyan ang bata. Uy! Hindi ka humot. Mangunsa ka. Lambot. Lambot. Ayan na yung suotin ni Daddy, guys. Oh. Wow, tigil na magbuhat ako pamahon ni Dada. Ay, natal. Moistly lang ka pang baba ko. Kiwi. Where's the kiwi? Sabi ko kay ate, 1/3 cup lang. Baba tayo. Ito, kuya. Te, tanan, te. Tanan. Kuya. Naman ito, tug di ako yan.
Kahoy?
Di, balikin.
Ipagtanag santo.
Dili.
Baday.
Dili. Pagkainana ang ganyan.
Wala yung Cloud9. Sa'yo haban yung kay Cloud9.
Salang pa yan.
Dili, asa mga plato.
Gasan mo dito pinabalik sa luto-luto. Kuha nila siti. Basta pa dito sa kasinis. Pader, di ko pa kaya mag-iwa ani sa pagkakasi. Nama na ka, ha?
We're now on our way sa mall ang graduation. And ayun, aking pogi na daddy, hindi makita, it's so dawn. And dilim pa rin. Kaya na lang, basta ayan naka-outfit yan siya, guys. So gwapo na aking daddy, oh. Saka naka-maxi dress and it's showing my boobies and I hate this. Wala ko nalang sa tape. Now 8:31 and then 9 yung graduation na atin namin. Siya lang man dapat, ikaw lang man dapat, dad, bakit ako kasama? Support yan.
Taibog.
Taibog. Mga bata na iwan doon sa bahay ni Ate Hasmin. Si Jaden kasi may class pa. Papa, let's go. May bus, oh. Manila mga transportation there bang?
Oo, libre mo ni adi kay.
Ganda ng bus, guys.
Jeepney.
Look at that. Ang liit ng bus.
Electric jeepney.
Jeep. Ano mo bus? Jeep pala, guys. Jeep.
Good morning, graduates, teachers, and the parents who are here. This is my first opportunity to be a guest speaker. Being an introvert, facing the crowd is one of my strengths. But I did not decline Ma'am Jocelyn's invitation because it's an honor to be the guest speaker of the school that has changed my life for the better. And that's the story that I want to share today. Actually, nagsugod ko dito sa picking that elementary school when I was grade 5 as a transferee. Grade 1 and grade 2 na ako sa Maluto sa Napangan. Grade 3 and grade 4 dito ko sa FBR sa Manila. Pero naman ako, grade 3, grabe bilang na ako. Kagipunta na ako sa mga teacher. Ganong ako kuya sa salutatorian, kundi ako walay award, bisan man lang isang ganito. Kaya kung sa akong sarili, siguro ingani lang din siguro kung kaya. Hantod na grade 4, wala nang bago akong mentalidad. Wala na akong seryoso sa eskwela. Then i-transfer ko pag grade 5 dili sa picking that elementary school. Ipuyok ko sa akong kuya tabang-tabang sa mga katawan sa balay. Nakita na ako na maayaw na ito sa English at Filipino, except sa math. 9 of 7 actually sa first grading. Pero at least sa mga next grading periods, na-improve po. Fast forward grade 6, first quiz na ako. Ako ay naka-lowest score, as in low in diet. Kung niya kita mo, kaya ako ay isa lang ang ipapampi. I'm not sure kung naabala ka rin, pero sa una, ginakaligawan na lang ako sa teacher o sa mga estudyante. Maligaw ko may na ay nagkapampi sa kabagan. So, sa mga wala dili magka-relate na yan if I can demonstrate a little. In 10 counts. Tapos po, pero memorable. Ayaw ko sa sarili, doon na din mausap, dinig na doon. So, yung kapag doon, take yung bisan, pangit ang langit, para wala lang malis, hindi exam. Sakit pa din ako doon, kaya wala akong bangko. Kunya ang armchair friend, usually nasa tuwong. Worst din po, kapag ako magtaas ng grado, usahay, ako pa'y ipacheck, mag-check sa mga test papers ng mga classmates. Kaya ako may pinaka-highest o ako na yung naka-perfect. Sa math, well, at least average lang. Eventually, nag-graduate ko as 9 honors. I was happy that time. Wala ko'y pakialam kung hindi ko na ako naabdan ng valedictorian sa tutorial pareha sa mga kuya. The fact that I'm able to aim to improve and achieve it, I was satisfied. Didn't I say this school has changed my life? I would say that it is, despite spending only 2 years. And then comes high school. Wala achievements, daghang mas bright pa sa ako, I became average. May mga financial problems, insecurities, ay payang ginagawa. Pero at least, interesado na tayo ng eskwela. Hindi ka magpunpag eskwela with friends. Usahay mga perfect score ko, ako na gusto sa klase. Dahil mo one of the most scored examinees sa MSU, entrance exam, bisag ako na yung wala na study sa ako mga classmates. Isa sa nakatabang sa ako kaya nagdungdung ko gihapon sa mga lessons nila Ma'am Jocelyn, nila Ma'am Judith, o sa uban pang mga teachers na walang nalilito sa school. Pagka Nag-college na ako, nagkuha ko IT of course. Kahit doon kaya na ako kuya. Gusto na ako maging programmer. But first year pa lang makasama ko sa math. And I became an irregular student. That meant 4 years in college. Nag-second year ko, hindi ko graduate na napasa sa math. Then pagka third year, nabot ko dyan ang mga binulang ng subjects sa programming. Module ako ang wala yung binamulan sa karunan ko. Gusto lang ato, kaya ato na tayo, wala ko yung computer, wala ko yung laptop, wala any gadgets, even cell phone, despite being teenager. So ang gibuhat na ko, makigamit lang sa kuya, ano po yung pamilya, ano po niya, kung wala yung pinapunan. Never that time, nabalik na sila, ang kuya. So dito ko nasaan sa ako ang best friend na gigamit ng computer. Because of that, I was able to submit all my coding assignments. And I was only the one who was consistently submitting my programming assignments. Usahay, paglamig kayo mag-practice ng code, nasulat lang sa papel. Kaya may paggamit sa balay. Kabantay ko sa mga classmates na ay mga magaling laptops, na magaling tablets, gatanaw lang kay drama o movies, o niya nag-play ng games. Pero hindi ka mag-program, masahay, magpapulang ko sa ako ba? Kaya ko, ako ng anak, ako yung naanak-anak, daghan kayo ng matunan doon. So fast forward again, nag-graduate ko, nakagraduate na dyan after 6 years in college. Na dapat 4 years na ito ka IT. After graduation, trabaho din sa Davao. Sige, hapon tuon, ano man ang pagtuon, isa nakagraduate na. For 1 year working at an office, nakakuha ko ang client na taga-US. And it made me able to work from home. I honed my skills more, I watched tutorials, I learned a lot of new technologies. There were nights where I did not sleep, and I would advise that though. I jumped around to more high-paying jobs from US and Australia, all in the comfort of my home. So here I am now, married to my beautiful and caring wife, a father of 3 wonderful kids, living comfortably in Davao. I got the gadgets I used to wish for, but couldn't afford. I'm supporting my parents. I'm helping my siblings financially in times of emergencies. Truth be told, I am not rich. I'm just living a comfortable life that's meaningful. And this is something I've never wished I could achieve. I've shared a lot about myself, but this occasion is not about me. It's about you, graduates. And I have 3 things that I can impart to you on how I was able to stay resilient in the face of my difficulties as a student. First is acceptance. You need to learn to accept the circumstances that you are born with. For me, I learned to accept that I was son of a tricycle driver and a crabbing worker. I learned to accept that I have 4 siblings who also have their own needs. I learned to accept that we live in a very small house, but that doesn't mean that I'm contented. Far from it. Acceptance just means from thinking the only gifts or if onlys. It became clear to me that something needs to be done to make my life better. That's the first acceptance. Second is taking responsibility of your failures. That if you fail, it's your fault. You should not blame other people for your circumstances. is oftentimes the hardest thing to accept, and I don't want to diminish anyone's very bad circumstances. But think of this. You cannot control other people's minds. You cannot change your circumstances for the most part. The only thing you can control or change is you. It's your condition. I could have blamed my uncomfortable circumstances for failing math in college. I could have blamed my parents for not being able to afford a laptop for me. And then what? I could give up because I don't have the materials I need for my studies. I could do that. When you take responsibility for your failures and possible failures, it becomes clear to you that it's only you who can make things work out. So that's the second. Taking responsibility of your failures. Third, always ask yourself, why do you want to achieve something? What's your reason? Do you want a better life? That's what I wanted. I knew that only education can help me achieve that. What about you? What job do you want to help your family? Do you want to help your community? Do you want to be famous? Do you want to glorify God? It's up to you. Knowing the reason why you want to achieve something will not only give you motivation, it will also make your times of hardship and pain more bearable. It will also help you move on from failures. This reminds me of a quote from an Austrian Holocaust survivor. He who has a right to live for can bear with almost any hell. If I could make that more relatable to you graduates, I would say, he or she who has a right to achieve more can bear with almost any adversities. That's all. Thank you for the honor and congratulations for the graduates of Tingnan Elementary School, Batch 2022.
Thank you, Sir Rolf. You are an inspiration to me. May those inspired get your
Hi! Naman yun.
Tapos na guys.
Another challenge.
Yan ang galing-galing ng daddy. Parang graduate ang aming daddy.
Char.
Congrats, dad.
You're welcome.
Init! Very init. Grabe. Very init, guys. Ayan.
Yes!
Lunch pa to sila? Sabay pa ta?
Yeah!
Ah, okay. Mag-lunch pa daw, guys. Kasama yung mga tawagan na nila pang guest po dati sila. Tapos na si Belt. Ayan. Diyan lang, malapit lang. Doon kami nag-parking kanina. Bali ako nag-parking. So, lipat kami dito sa may Robinsons and then balik kami doon. Kasi doon lang daw.
I know. I know you will like it.
Lunch is done. Now, going back sa car.
Ayun na lang wala ako nagabantay sa oras.
Mm.
Kukuan, madirel, ko.
Pero okay naman. You're good. Galing-galing ng daddy namin. Mag-restrom ka na nito. Sa gilid. Kaya pa? Thank you. Malay ba nato na? Ah, natanggal na aking butones, guys. Isang butones ng aking dress. Init! Grabe ka init, no? kaming SM. Kailangan kong mag grocery ng konti pang breakfast ng mga bata kasi inito eh. Inito eh.
Kumusta?
Okay.
Ha?
Here. Sugay ko. Thank you so much sa lunch. Libre ang aming lunch pala guys. Hindi namin alam na may free lunch.
Kape na lang ta.
I don't want coffee. But ito, let's check what is inside the paper bag.
Wall clock.
It's a wall clock? Palagay mo daw ito sa anong
Ayun,
office.
nasa office.
Why? Okay.
Pinami.
Let me see. And guys, may award si Daddy. Galing-galing na aming Daddy, oh.
Sure. Participation award. Joke lang.
Yeah. Yan guys. 2 years lang ka dila sa tindat di ay?
Duha, oo. Bali mo iswila.
Ayaw siya ng coffee guys. Medyo man ito. It's 2:28 PM and dito kami sa kapatid ng Dada. Dumaan lang siya. I don't know anong kinuha niya. Pero I think chill lang siya. Ako dito lang ako. Pagod kasi ako inaantok na ako guys. And nag-SM na kami. Nagbumili lang si Dada ng coffee sa Starbucks. Ayan, paubos na. And then ako umorder ako ng strawberries and cream pero hindi ko na ubos. Tapos pala punta kaming SM, diba? Supermarket. Ayan, pina-eco bag na nakalin para hindi kami mahirapan sa pagdala. Kasi paper bag. Ayan, bumili lang ako ng konti lang naman itong binili ko guys. Bumili lang ako ng sweet treats for kids. Ayan. Subukan ko din to. Ayan, pasalubong ko sa mga bata. Oreo siya na birthday sprinkles. Ayan. So, yan. And then, yung biscuits ko on the go. Yung whole wheat na bisco. And binilihan ko din ng lollipop yung mga bata. Ito talaga yung bibigay ko sa kanila ngayon. So, ilabas na lang natin. And, ito favorite. Ito ng mga kids. Yung Chocomocho cookies. Ayan. Isa lang binili ko kasi, madami namang biscuits. Meron pa namang Oreo. And then, last, ito lang. And meron pa pala sa gilid nito, yung frozen hotdog lang tsaka Hawaiian na ham, chicken ham para sa breakfast ng mga bata bukas and sa Saturday morning. Kasi Saturday guys is yung reunion nila sa family nila Dada. Yun, diba? Pogi ng daddy. Pogi ng suot ng daddy. Ang tagol. Hello. Nagaya ni mo ay. Musta?
Tira, taga-dali na sila. Silingan na.
Dol-dol na.
Good. Tira.
Sige dyan. Ano si Daddy, oh? Oh, Daddy. Daddy, suda ka ngayon, Daddy. Cute. Ayaw, doon sa ako laba.
Ganito ang ulo.
Liko, bala ka dyan.
Ihimas ang ulo.
No.
Ihimas ang ulo. Himas ang ulo. Himas ka muna.